A really interesting experience to see up close. You'll spend around an hour in the stables watching the wrestlers warm up, go through their paces, have a few training bouts and warm down. You'll get a chance to have a photo with the sumo wrestlers at the end as well. A really great experience, albeit for a solo traveler a little expensive for one, although the cost per. We did enjoy the show. The sumo were very friendly and approachable. Slightly crowded when we visited the places. Couple of groups tour were there as well. If the crew can provide some history of the sumo, then will make the trip more informative. Once a lifetime experience. Our family are awed by the practice of sumo wrestler and understand better the culture of sumo. The price is steep for an hour experience, but it's totally worth it. Highly recommended. For the first time, I saw how enthusiastic the boxers were training. This year I tried to participate in one more experience of watching sumo fight in the ring and having lunch. A good experience to see the sumo practice in such a manner. I like that it is more like their usual practice routine and not a food and show performance. A bit expensive though. Still a good experience. It is worth the ticket price to be able to witness the training of the famous Akatsuki. If there is a stool to sit on, Zhang is good. It was very interesting to see a private sumo practice. The hosts were friendly and accommodating. It was a little out of the way for us. One of the greatest experiences I had in Tokyo so far. Even though you are not provided with any commentary as to what has happened and you sit on the hard wooden floor for about 1.5 hours, it's still worth it. Despite their size, sumo wrestlers are very agile. Don't forget to try some chanko nabe for lunch while you're in Ryogoku. Chanko Tomo received my information about where to meet a few days before the activity. The instructions on how to get there were extremely detailed. Remember to be on time and follow all the instructions, if not you would be really rude and disrespectful. No videos allowed. A lady almost got kicked out because she failed to follow instructions, twice. Kind of wish that had clear instructions. Knowledgeable guide and such an amazing experience. Although you are only watching a practice, the sumo athletes give it 100 emoji. I would recommend everyone to experience this. The meeting place is at the main entrance of the tail car department. The training is very serious and it is worth watching. I have a deeper understanding of sumo. Love this experience though. First you have to get used to seeing all that bare flesh up front. Be aware though, that it involves almost 2 hours sitting cross-legged on the floor, but for those, like me, with bad knees they will give you a chair. Brilliant. The session starts before 8 a.m. which means one has to wake up really early. The session is about 2 hours, seated cross-legged. It's a great experience. A couple of suggestions: reduce session to 60 to 90 minutes, probably constrained by the duration of. This was a great experience. We arrived 15 minutes late, but the staff was pleasant and gave us great seats in the stable. After the training we were able to take individual photos with sumo wrestlers, people wrestling emoji. Excellent. Great guide and very knowledgeable. Easy joining. Instructions. Well worth the money. Totally enjoyed the experience. 20-minute walk from train station. Once in a lifetime experience. This was awesome. We weren't able to attend the sumo tournament, but this was the next best thing. We were observing while they trained as they normally would, very small and intimate. It wasn't touristy, which I loved. Got some awesome photos and we were able to get a photo at the end with one of the unique ways to experience Japan and a highlight of our trip. Quite an interesting experience, but it would be better to have some background information provided beforehand.